Let's see here. See if we get people popping in. See if we can get some non-copyright. Let's see. Need to get my stream up on my phone. K-Fish, what's up, dude? What's up? You mean, oh shit's falling. Talking about this device right here. Talking about this device. See if I can get this sucker to focus. There it is. All right. I'm trying to get everything kind of set up. I should have probably done this before I went live, but I was trying to get it up at 11, and then I missed the dot, so whatever, shit happens. And there we go. I'm multi-streaming, so I'm streaming on my Twitch and I'm streaming on my YouTube. So I got YouTube chat on my phone, Twitch chat on my computer. So we'll see what happens. Caden, what's up? Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I haven't been live streaming much. Nightbot. Oh, wait. Oh. K-Fish, you got in trouble by my Nightbot. That's hilarious. Oh, my God. Hey, you know what? I don't have a lot of moderators in my channel, so Nightbot does the work for me, and he does a pretty fucking good job, not gonna lie. So, all right. Well, first things first. I got a little bit of haul of new stuff that we're gonna put away. So I had my YouTube paycheck come in today, and I needed to re-up on a few things for fishing. So I'll show you guys what all I got today. And then I realized after I went and got all this stuff that my 12 pound that I had to tie leaders up with today is almost gone. And I did not buy another 12 pound spool. So that's another thing I gotta get is 12 pound fluorocarbon. Let's see. Yeah. More floats. Yeah, I realized that I thought I had more small floats, and I did not. I was almost out of small floats, actually. So I'm really glad that I went and picked something up. Is my stream glitching at all on YouTube, guys? Because it's glitching a little bit on my computer, but it could be that web browser, actually. That web browser doesn't like me very much when I use Twitch. So let me try it on this. Okay. We'll watch it from there. Alright. I don't know who's in here hanging out, but we got some clear floats, 3/8 ounce for this low clear water conditions. I got, so we're going to put 1 pack of those in my bag. I thought I had more of those, but the only one that I actually, or the only 2 that I have are set up on rods right now. So if I happen to lose those, I don't have any backups. But I got those. I got a couple AF3s that are 3/8 ounce as well. And then I got this 1/4 ounce. I've never tried these AF4s before, so I thought I'd give it a shot. They're weighted, so it's about the same profile as a 3/8, but it's weighted, and then you can put a 1/4 ounce. So if I need a lighter weight setup, then this guy might come in pretty handy. So I picked up one of those just to try it out. Stream is good. One thing about seems smooth. Hey, what's up, Jeff? What's up? What's up? I need to put my other thing in front of me here. It's charging, so one good thing about my ADD, I have so much fishing line, I forget what I have and I buy more. Now I have more than I will ever need. Yeah, see, my problem is like I go through it, right? I go through a lot of it, especially when tying leaders. Like I just finished off a 10-pound spool of that, right? I just finished that off today. So I picked up a new 10-pound spool, especially with the slow clear water. I'm going to need it. Oh, Jeff, what'd you do? Oh, see, look at that. Nightbot. Dang, Nightbot's in there doing his job, man. Doing his job. Anyways, I also picked up, I was looking and I noticed that, so the 12-pound Seaguar is a thinner diameter than 12-pound Maxima, right? The 12-pound Maxima is 0.013 of an inch. This is 0.012. And I realized that the 15-pound Seaguar fluoro is 0.013. So the 15-pound fluoro is the same diameter as the 12-pound Maxima Ultra Green. So of course I picked up a spool of that too. And then I was starting to get low on my Dragon Ball weights for bobber dogging and stuff. So I picked up each of the different weights that I use: 1/4 ounce, 1/3 ounce, and 1/2 ounce. Just 1 pack of each of them, because I still have some, so I'm not like out. I don't need them right away. But these things are always sold out this time of year at the store. What's up, David? How you doing? I'm just going over my haul real quick of stuff that I got from the store today. Also, I got another thing, a 20-pound Maxima Ultra Green. I use this for bumper line. So, yeah. We got all that stuff. I got to figure out which of this. Oh, yeah. I think I also got, yep. Got a new pack of 3-way swivels, because I was down to 1 3-way swivel. And I got some 1/4 ounce inline weights, because I think I only have 1 or 2 of those left. I have 2 of those left. So, how was the river cleanup? I haven't done the river cleanup yet, Jeff. The river cleanup is going to be at the end of March, the last Saturday of March, and then it's also going to be the other one will be the end of April, the last Saturday of April. We'll have another one. So, let's see. K-Fish, nice profile pic. Yeah, oh dude, actually, I didn't even notice that. I didn't notice it changed, because it was was something different. Did you have somebody make you a logo, or did you do a little AI logo thing or something? I see it. Alright, so I got 4 of those. That's the other thing. I had such a hard time finding inline weights today. Like, at least in the sizes I needed. I went to 3 different stores and I couldn't find any 3/8 ounce inline weights at any of the stores. Why does it say live? Oh. There we go. Okay. But yeah, I couldn't find any 3/8 ounce. I have 2 3/8 ounce left. Hopefully, when I go fishing Thursday, the store that's out by the river will have some. Cross my fingers. I know that they just got a bunch of new ones in. So, but yeah, I'm good on my quarters. Just need some 3/8. And I'm good there. Got my drop swivels. Yeah, literally, guys. Like, there's the one that I had left in the package. So, I was out. But it was nice, you know. It's nice that, you know, I don't make a ton of money from this YouTube thing, but it is nice that I can put some of that money from it back into it, getting more supplies, getting more gear, and getting some gas to go out fishing. So every little bit helps. So I went in a little shopping thing and got some stuff that I was in need of. And now we're good to go for hitting the water on Thursday. I tied some leaders up at work today. So yeah. I'm definitely going to be tying some flies tonight as well. So I just wanted to get through all this stuff and figure out what the heck I'm going to do with it all. But now I'm ready. See, check it out. I had to fill up my 3s and my 4s. So filled up my size 3s, filled up my size 4s, and put a couple extras on there for the 10-pound ones. Because I know right now I changed my setups over to 10-pound just because I know slow, clear water. So how are you guys doing tonight, though? I wasn't sure how many people would pop on, considering it's like a late night thing, but it doesn't hurt to give it a shot. I know a few people have been doing some late night stuff recently, so I thought there'd probably be enough people from the community still up at this time. But yeah, I think we are good to go for sure. And then, yeah, let's get set up to tie some flies now. Might have to change how this camera's set up. Maybe. It wants to focus. Here, I know what to do. I'm going to take off this sweatshirt because it's trying to focus on the fish. There we go. Maybe that will be better. Just a gray background. Let's see. Well, we'll try to get a hook in the vise, and we'll see what happens. Oh, the hoodie, the winter steelhead hoodie. Yeah, it's pretty solid one. Yeah, I got gifted that hoodie from Kevin Morgan at I was at an Addicted Bash this last year. Let's see. So I want to do black nickel. I haven't tied for a while, and I'm going to try to tie a pattern. It's not exactly the easiest pattern, but we're going to give it a shot. See what happens. I got to find everything I need. Love the vise. Oh, yeah, buddy. I bet I know a guy that has one that looks just like it. Kevin is a great guy. Yeah. He bought me this. We were at the Addicted Bash up there at Bob's Sporting Goods, and he picked this up, or the Addicted winter steelhead hoodie. He picked that up for me. So that was pretty cool. Alright, so for this, I need some CDC. I got the peacock. I got the dubbing. I need some dark gray dun, maybe? I'm thinking so. Dark gray dun. Yeah. Dark gray dun, for sure. Let's double check. I got a bunch of CDC. Medium slate dun. Betas, natural dun. Ooh. I don't know. There's a dark gray dun. Wait, I have two of them. Oh yeah, that's right, because I picked one up that was on sale. Let's see. I think they're the same though. Yeah, they're both Nature Spirit, dark gray dun. Okay, cool. Take that. So, K-fish. What are you going to make? I missed it. I was just about to say, I'm going to make that pattern that I was telling you about that's called the shark. But I'm going to make the version that I do that's a little bit more natural looking. And see, I think I'm going to do a 14. I need to get my other hooks. Where are my other hooks? Oh, yeah, that's right. I fucking need some biots. I am not a fan of working with them, to be completely honest, but that's only because I haven't quite figured it out. I haven't got, like, efficient at working with them, like, I don't know. I will say, though, that if you're ever trying to tie up a bunch of jigs and you need some freaking cheap hooks, man, that are actually, like, fairly good, I've been happy with them. The Blue Wing Olive hooks. These wide gap jig hooks. Pretty sweet. They're just like the Hannock. What's up, Nimby? But yeah, they're just like the Hannock. I have those other ones around here. One sec. I'll tell you what they're like. They are just like the Hannock 450 BLs. These guys. It's like the same shape, same basic thing. Like, just a lot cheaper hook. A lot cheaper. But I haven't really had any problems with them. I've caught plenty of fish on these Blue Wing Olive hooks. And I gotta figure out what kind of thread I'm gonna go for on this guy. Trying to decide if I want a hot spot or not. So, and actually, you know what? I might even have to pop up his video real quick and double check it. Because it's been a while since I've tied like much of anything. Last time I tied jigs was hanging out with K-Fish in his live. I tied some jigs, but let's see. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna turn that down and just kind of watch it on the side. I gotta figure out what thread I'm gonna use. I might just do black. Because if everything's gonna be black, it would just blend right in. Yeah. So, I'm doing a variant because I like to do... Yeah, let's do the UTC, I think. We're gonna do or do I have a Vivus? I got that Nano Silk 50D. You guys try any of this stuff? The Simperfly. Oh, come on, focus on it. Simperfly Nano Silk 50 denier. Try any of that stuff? Is that some Magpie? What? Rocking the purple vise on your clean disc? What's a Magpie? I don't even know. If you're talking about this, it's just a like organization thing from Hairline. Put your threads in. Okay. So let's fast forward. I think we're going to use a red. I have a red 140. But let's see. I think I could work with the 140. It's a little heavy though. Oh, you know what? Oh, maybe not. I have some 8-aught Vivus thread. Brand of thread. The brand, I have some UTC, or some Magpie. There's that Simperfly. I got Simperfly, I got Vivus, I got Ultra Thread, I got Uni Thread. I probably have more Venus and Ultra Thread than anything else, though. Do I want to go to this? Or do I want to do this? I think I'm going to do this. 140 seems a little too heavy. Okay. I'm thinking about putting some music on. What do you guys think of that? If I put music on, I have to delete the stream after because I'm not going to worry about like non-copyright stuff. I just put on like whatever and just let it run. Probably some rock. Feels way too quiet for me. There we go. Okay. Okay, I'm so disorganized right now. Holy crap. Okay, so that first. He uses brown ones. Wire, right? Copper wire, that's right. Brassy size, bam, boom. I'll tell you guys all the shit that we're going to use in just a second. So, I think I'm almost ready with materials and stuff. So, I have Peacock, I have biots, I have dubbing, I have wire, I have CDC. Is there anything else that I need? I don't think so. Let's see. How you like your new bobbin? I have not got one. Unless you're talking about Villagran's. But I have not got a new bobbin. I want to. I would very much like to. Thought it was a happy penguin waving, not crying. Feels like butter, day and night difference. Hell yeah. Sweet. Alright. So, we're going to finish checking through this. I'm just like skimming through this video real quick. Like, I'm pretty sure I remember everything. Just need to brush up on it. Okay, cool. So, we got some strung peacock. Boom. We're going to use that for the body. We have copper wire and brassy size. Size 16 hooks, jig hooks. I should have some beads. Where did my beads go? Oh no, did I put them back in the box? Oh man, I think I put them back in the box. There we go. I sure did. They're right here. We're using black nickel firehole tungsten slotted beads. And goose biots. Can't wait to see Kyle tie up. Dude, I hope I don't fail, honestly. It's been a fucking minute. It's been a hot minute. Hopefully this fly comes out good. I just was like, I've been watching all you guys tie shit up, and it's just like been giving me the itch. You know, like that's why I had to clean my desk the other day. Just had the freaking itch, man. I was like, I gotta tie some shit up. So, we got that out of the way. We got that. Okay, let's get a hook in the vise, which I'm definitely going to have to adjust because I had a big ass steelhead hook in there last. I think I'm going to try to get like 3 hooks. Perfect. This pattern is insanely productive for me, though. So, man, it's so crazy. I forgot how small these were, and these are 14s, too. Let's see. This is what I started with, was tying jig nymphs like this, the little 14, 16 mil nymphs. That's how I got my start. There are so many patterns I'd look at, and I wanted to tie them, and they just were not like available anywhere in the market. Okay, cool. No more clean desk, right? What are we tying again? This pattern is called the Shart. If you guys would like to look this up, and if you would like to tie it yourself, the person who made this pattern, he has a YouTube channel called Flying Ties. He hasn't put anything out in like almost a year, but he has a bunch of videos on his channel of different patterns, and like he does a lot of Euro nymphing. So it's a lot of Euro nymphing styles, and I don't know. I really like some of the stuff that he comes up with. I think it looks really good. I've fished several patterns of his, and they just work. Like this one, I had a pretty insane day right after I first tied this thing up. I had a pretty insane day fishing. Like, yeah. Yeah, I know I've talked about it. I always try to get people to tie this pattern. People don't always listen. But I always try to get people to tie it up. Okay, let's just take these because they're right there and easy to access. I hate working with these though. Like if if anybody out there has some tips on working with buyouts, please let me know. I have tried so hard to like make this a thing where it's like I try to get it down and I just don't seem to succeed. I mean, I do succeed. I don't give up. I get it, but it's just a pain in the butt. I might just do it one at a time. Actually, I should lock this head in real quick. Small thread bump. I tried to put a little thread bump at the back right there. It's not much of one, but I tried to. So I just want a short tail. So we'll try to just block in a bunch of the camera. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So I got that. I need a little bit of wire. Small thread bump helps a lot, flares them out, but yeah, the struggle is real. Yeah, I think I got a little flare there. Hopefully you can see that. I don't know. Oh, I can't see my stream. But yeah, hopefully you can see that little split in the tail. And I need my clippers. Where did those go? I was literally just using them for something else. I do not want to use my scissors. I guess I can just helicopter it. Or I'll use this. Thanks. Okay. Man, I feel like such a noob again. Holy crap. It's been so long since I've like tied, like actually like just tried to tie like a nymph. And I'm like, holy crap. I need to do this more often. So I'm not out of practice. Okay. So, got the wire on. We're going to get some peacock herl. And I guess technically, like, if you didn't want to, you wouldn't have to use the peacock herl. You could just use, like, peacock dubbing. Like this guy here in the corner. You could use that as a substitute for sure. Stardusted, what's up, dude? But yeah, I don't know. What do you think, guys? Should I put on some music in the background or just leave it as is? And we'll just chill. Okay, and so this. I think I want three. I want 3 pieces. Not that piece though. Okay. So it's like a reward. Sorry, David. Nightbot is a little bit touchy about how you do things. I don't have a lot of moderators, so I let Nightbot kind of run it. Oh, I need to restart that. So I didn't do what I usually do, but usually I'll twist these peacock hairs together a little bit. Let's see if I can wrap these without breaking any. Woo-hoo. Okay. So build a little taper, not too much of one. David got snipped by Nightbot. Yep. Okay. So now we'll go back through with the wire. Oops. And why am I not using... Freaking... Oops. Hold on. Oh, no. My thread slipped when I pulled it forward to put it on the thing. That sucks. That sucks. I'm gonna have to retie a new piece of freaking peacock now. You guys don't get too many trolls. Oh no, I definitely do. That's why I set up Nightbot. That's exactly why I set up Nightbot, was because I was tired of trolls coming in and I don't have a lot of mods. I should fix that, but I just hadn't had a lot of mods that were like taking care of like these random people that were coming in, just saying like the most random shit. So I was like, yep, nope. I had Nightbot set up for my Discord before, so okay. You know what? Maybe I can just send it and just use these same pieces and just fucking wrap it up. Should we just send it? I'm thinking so. Oh yeah. Okay. Sweet. I saved it. Well, it's not saved yet. I shouldn't speak too soon. Woo-hoo. Come on, Peacock, stay together. Okay. Ah! Freaking locked in now, boys. And just to make sure it's locked in, slap a quick little whip finish on there, you know, just to hold it. Wait, what? What did Nightbot get? Dukem Nukem. It is a Renzetti Traveler. Sorry, I'm trying to go through. No caps. David Nightbot will take you out every time. Tie end of hurl. I fear it's gonna break. Yeah. Nightbot's on a roll. Hey, it does its job. I can't complain. It definitely does its job. It might be a little bit picky though. A little excessive, maybe. Okay. D and a C of Davids. All right. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now, let's see if I can do it, guys. Let's see if I can do it. Gotta get. Come out of the thing. Freaking tool caddy. Okay. Maybe. I'm trying to get my dubbing loop spinner. Freaking out. I'm going to use my wood finisher to hold this loop, though. Temporarily. Nope, maybe not. I'm failing, guys. It is kind of like a Prince Nymph. It is a variation of sorts, yes. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, note to self. Do not put this tool back in the slot, because that was a dumb idea. Oh my god, this is so stupid. My dubbing loop spinner, morning coffee. I'll be back. Okay, sounds good. I'll be here. Fighting with my dubbing spinner. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do this. You need a tool holder? Yeah, well, this is the one that came on my fucking cheap Vice. And it sucks. I'll show you it in a second. Okay. I got it out. Oh, shit. Okay. Gotta fix that. Okay. Okay. Got a dubbing loop. Yay. I don't completely fail at my life. Okay, let me show you this shitty tool holder. Ugh. This is it. It's this foam shit. It's lame. But I don't have anything else to hold my tools. So that's what we get. Can you guys see this sucker? It is... I can bump up my... Is that better? Okay. CDC. gosh. Guys, I swear I will get better at this. I'm just like putting my training wheels back on again. Oh my god. Plus, like, a lot of times I used to just split this thread, but I'd use my UTC for splitting thread, not the Vivus. So I gotta make a dubbin loop. I really want to get those freaking CDC pliers, so that way I wouldn't have to do this. Oops. This might come out looking like shit, but I tried. CDC is the money. Oh yeah, for sure. The red thread will make a nice color hotspot. Exactly. Exactly. Well, and this is... So I tie this with a hotspot and kind of in a more natural variant. This is the more natural one of the two. I'm trying to pull this back. Okay. Alright, so basically, I'm almost there. I just have to take a little bit of dubbing. And I like to use either the peacock or the black peacock, but I think I'm going to do the black peacock. Let's flip it over. And so we're just going to do a little collar here. Just a little bit of dubbing collar in front of the CDC. And it's not perfect, but I guarantee you it will catch fish. All right. Well, that took me way too long to tie, but hopefully you guys can see that a little bit. Nope. Natural colors. Let's see. Yeah, tying on live is way harder than it looks. Can you show it up close when you're done? Fished a bunch of holes in Philomath yesterday. Caught no trout. Yeah. Yeah, it can be a little tough. Okay, so let's clean up these CDC feathers a little bit here. Kind of pinch a little bit. So, see if I can't show you a little bit closer on this guy. So, oh, come on, focus. It's so hard. I don't have anything. Maybe I do, actually. Give me just a second. Aha. There we go. Thinking if I had some needle nose pliers or something. Okay, got it. So, you got that split tail there, which I think I kind of messed up a little bit, but you got that split biot, peacock body with that CDC. Focus, camera. Yeah, that's the shark. That's like a more natural variation of it. Oh, Nightbot, what did it do this time? Okay, fish. Got timed out for 5 seconds. All right. So yeah, there's one. I think I might tie another because I don't like how I did that 100%. And that just popped out of the vise. You're saying that is straight fire? Yeah. Yeah. This thing will murder fish all day long, buddy. All day long. I don't know. Geo, I don't know. Hopefully sometime this week. We will see, though. Jones Soda, guys. The best. Doing damage right there. Yes, sir. So, we'll try again. I just gotta, get the rust off. Do you strip it or drift it? This I use as a nymph under a dry fly. Almost always. This CDC, those CDC moves in the water, looks freaking killer. You got this little tail going on. And peacock is always deadly. Like, doesn't matter what pattern. If it has peacock, it's going to catch fish. You haven't had Jones in so long. Hold on. I got a couple caps. The blue ones? Which blue? There's 2 blue ones. There's the blue bubble gum, and there's berry lemonade. Okay. Cream soda, that's this one right here. Cream soda is this one. The two blue ones are the berry blue or blue bubblegum and the other one. Must be different in Canada. It's totally possible. Totally possible. Wait, pit stop, Vilgren? Oh, yeah. All right. You know what? Let's tie up. Let's tie up maybe. I want to do one more of those. You know, they're a little challenging. We're going to send it on another one. However, I think we're going to do this one as more of the regular. So with more of a hot spot. So we'll pick out I think I'm going to go gold. What size is this? 3.5. Don't want to go that heavy. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Sand it. Are nymphs good year round? I think so. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, at least for trout, like you could pretty much get a trout to eat a nymph year round. Like, at least I can. Especially like midge nymphs. Like I have some. The espresso midge is like an incredibly easy tie. I can show you guys that one. We'll do one more of these. And you guys can watch me struggle through it. And then I'll do an espresso midge. Because those are way easier. I feel like this is too tight. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Your new video was killer, by the way, Pitt. Nice work on the editing. I did not see his new video. Staple food, the nymphs. Yeah. Yeah, they sure do like the nymphs, that's for sure. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? Oh, actually, that just made me think of something. Yeah, that's right. Nope, we're just gonna stick with the 3.5. Driftstone, guys. I don't know if you guys know about Driftstone. It's slotted tungsten. Awesome. Definitely recommend Driftstone. Like, very reasonably priced. And my biggest gripe with like tungsten in general is the tolerance on it. Like, how many wraps of thread does it take you to go around this to be able to lock the bead into place, you know? I want there to be like just a few wraps. I don't want to like have to put a whole bunch. Like, see, we're still not locking that in. See, that's still. Let me show you an example of this. Okay, so you guys saw that there. We're gonna take that bead off. I'm gonna switch. So these are Firehole, and I think Fireholes are pretty good. They're pretty respectable hooks. You know, like I feel like most people would not argue that, you know, that Firehole makes a pretty good product. But want to get into fly fishing? What are the Ugly Sticks of fly rods? Honestly, I got started with a Fenwick Eagle fly rod. That was my first one. They're cheaper, but I wouldn't call it an ugly stick. I wouldn't call it anywhere close to an ugly stick. Okay, so we had the Firehole Gold. We're going to take the Driftstone Copper because I decided I wanted to do copper instead. But yeah, Fenwick fly rods, fucking amazing. The Fenwick Atos for $200, super incredible rod, like super slept on. It's a very outstanding rod. Like if you can swing $200 for your first fly rod, that Fenwick Atos is freaking money. I would I have one and I would 100% buy another one. Like if mine broke or something, 100% I'd go buy another one. What's that one? What's that one copy that starts with an M? We're talking about company. Marty's or something. I'm not sure. Have 3 Fenwicks. Oh, get great for the price, I'm assuming is what you meant. Yeah, they absolutely are. I love Fenwicks. I have them for spinning rods and yeah. Okay, so guys, remember I was just showing you on that other one about cranking this down, right? So look, we got this other bead on here. This is from Driftstone. Look at this. 4, 5, not quite seated. 6, 7, 8. Almost. So like 10 cranks on that, and that bead's seated. And that's 8/0 thread. You know, if I was using heavier thread, that's easy. Be done in a few wraps, but yeah, that's locked in after just a few. So Driftstone tungsten is awesome. Okay, let's see. Make a little bumpity bump. And get some biots. Even snagged a sea lion, huh? Hopefully you didn't release it. Okay. Back to the biots. One at a time. Okay, there's one. Yes, almost sea lion, bane of my salmon river tidal fishing existence. Yeah, man, I freaking you probably haven't seen it yet, Run, but there's a video on my channel. We were fishing for fall steel or no, fall salmon, and freaking we're running down a. My friend had a fish on the boat. We were running down a sea lion that was chasing our fish, trying to get our fish back from it. It was pretty funny. Lots of laughter. Like you see the freaking sea lion come up like right in front of our boat. It was pretty funny. I think that's the best I can compare. Ugly stick of fly rods. Nothing bad, just basic rod in your opinion. About which ones? Oh, Martin. Yeah, those are definitely a pretty cheap, like $40 starter kit, if I remember correctly. Okay. More copper. I think that's the same thing I started with, was one of those kind of setups, but I really did not like it. It wasn't until I started uh, messing around with that Fenwick when I got that I was like, oh, okay, like I actually like fly fishing. Because the first rod I got just felt like a broomstick, like I had no sensitivity, couldn't feel what was going on. I didn't quite enjoy it that much. I think this one's already coming out better than that first one. Already. Martin rod is what I caught my first fish on. Yeah, exactly the same fish. Same as what I caught my first fish on, too. It just felt like a broomstick. Was surfing in Crescent City years ago, and an elephant seal popped up next to me, scared the shit out of me. Yeah, totally get that. In real life, yo, what are mods? I don't know if you're still here in real life. I had my chat for Twitch up on another thing, and I totally didn't see that you commented on the Twitch chat. My bad, dude. Got some footage of them. Blew the hole I was fishing, chasing chum schools, sea lion, and a harbor seal. Dude, I saw a harbor seal all the way up at the freaking hatchery on the river I fish. Someone saw, yes, exactly, dude. I saw a freak in the same spot, Geo. Last year I was fishing there at the freaking meat hole, dude. I no shit was like sitting there by myself fishing this hole, and a sea lion pops up on the far side, like scared the shit out of, not a sea lion, but harbor seal. The smaller ones, those little harbor seals, dude. Popped up on the other side, scared the living daylights out of me. Was not expecting to look up and see that as I'm getting ready to make a cast. As soon as you got your sage, it was a whole new world. Yeah. Flexible like a flagpole. Yeah, buddy. Ooh. I think I'm already doing a better job with this one. Let's see. Okay. Got it. Good night, y'all. Gotta get some sleep for a bench max tomorrow. All right. Have a good night, Gio. Let's see. Would like to have a sage one day, but too many rods. So high up, river chasing those fish. Yeah, it's freaking wild, Ron. Like, seriously. Like, I don't know what the hell those fish are thinking, or those harbor seals are doing that far up. It's like riding a bike. Yeah, yeah. You just got to get used to it, again. Night, y'all. Good stream, bro. Peace out, K-Fish. Thanks for coming in here, buddy. My fave is Old Dawa that dragged up from the bottom of the lake. Nothing high end, but just feels so good. Nice. All right, sick. Well, I'm pretty happy so far. This one is going much smoother. We'll see if we can keep that going. So this is what I'm going to do with this one, though. This one, I'm going to tie in. This one I'm going to tie in the tip of the CDC feather. Because I did not love how that other one came out. Okay. So, we'll just take this. Oh, yeah. I have a tool for that. Where'd it go? Right here. I got this little Stonfo tool that works perfect for holding the end of... Oops. Oh, no. I lost it. Works perfect for holding the end of these CDC feathers. Night dusted. Night. All right, bunch of people dipping out. Have a good night, everybody that's taking off. Appreciate you for hanging out. I gotta work on my fly tying skills. Get as good as some of you guys. Oh shit. Oh yeah. You know what? I'm just rotary it up. Duh. It's like I just forget. Sometimes it be like that though. Been so long, forgot it rotated. Yeah, right. Exactly. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, I was super into tying for a bit, and I started with like a really cheap $50 max catch vise, and you know, it did the job. It was a really good vise to get started with, I think. But once I got to the point where I was like, all right, well, like I can actually see myself being, you know, a little bit more serious with this and whatnot. So I started looking around. I was looking at vices, and I saw this purple one that the fly fish food guys were tying with, and it really caught my eye, and I was like, ooh. So I started looking into some options. Let's see. I think we're gonna use this orange. Started looking into some options. I was looking at the Stonfo vices. I was looking at the whatchamacallit, the Peak. I was looking at the Peak vices. I looked at a bunch of different ones, but I'm a sucker for purple. And so when I saw this purple, I couldn't get it out of my head. And I definitely could not afford like the high end master vice that's purple. So I started looking at the Traveler, the purple Traveler. And yeah, I don't know. I just liked it. So I ended up making some payments on it. And yeah, been pretty happy with it. I was in a thing where right after I got this, I was like tying a bunch of flies. Then I don't know, something happened, and I got into like a little period of time where I just wasn't tying. I was just distracted with other things, and yeah, so the vise kind of just sat on the side for a little while. Okay. So, there you go. Can you see that? Pretty good. So that's more like the original sharp pattern. You know, you got the little hot spot there at the collar, and then the body, this is more like how the original sharp pattern is supposed to be, though, with a hot spot collar. So just need to work on my collars again and make them look a little bit prettier. And yeah. Let's see. I deal with no pliers. Like when I first started, my pliers got snagged. Hank Robert fly tie kit. $10 fly tie kit. Wow. Yeah, we definitely all get distracted with life sometimes. Yeah. But that is a sharp pattern, guys. It's not perfect. I definitely have tied it better before, but it's a deadly fly. So if you guys are looking to add a trout fly to your arsenal of stuff, tie up the sharp. It catches fish. I'd put money on it that it's going to catch fish for you. However, I'm done with the buyouts tonight. We're not doing another one of those. However, I think I will do one more fly on the same size hook that I'm using. So since I already pulled out 3. Good to see you on. See you later, friends. Got to go. Have a good night, David. Appreciate you popping in, showing some love. I know it's a little bit of a late night thing tonight, but I figured we'd see who would show up. So had to kick the rust off a little bit, you know. See if I still knew how to tie some flies. But for the next one, we're gonna do a more simple pattern. Where did my... There they are. Silver bead. I mentioned that we would do... Me too, bro. It's late. Good night, bro. Blessings your way. Have a good one. Good night. It's like collectible now. Hell yeah. Well, we're definitely losing some people. But those of you that are going to stick around, I will show you. Oops. And that hook is probably gone forever. I just lost a hook. Well, I'll find it later. I'm going to tie up a, whatchamacallit, espresso midge. That's what we're going to do now. I think it is one of my favorite, like, midge patterns. It's super easy. Not much to it. You basically just need some black thread. You need some tinsel. And that's about it. So we're going to do... Do I want the small? I think I do. Yeah, we're going to go small, tinsel, and black 140, just so we can build up a body quickly. And silver wire. Looks like my silver wire is not quite on the spool. Okay. Magnet, yeah, for sure. I should probably get one. I have one out in my car that's for like mechanic stuff, you know, like if you drop a bolt in the engine bay or something. I got something like that, but Okay. Yeah, so I use cigar boxes to store all my fly tying materials. We have a humidor at my work, so I just pick up all these cigar boxes. 12:34 a.m. West Coast, and yeah, that's where I am. That's where I'm at. All right, so we lost that hook, but I got the bead, so I gotta grab one more hook. These things are so small, man. I forgot. Like, I literally used to tie these all the time. Like, it was just, I was used to it because I was tying them regularly, and now it's been a while. And the last couple things I tied were like big ass steelhead flies. Well, steelhead jigs. Like, going from something that size, downsizing to like 14, 16 size hooks. It's freaking crazy. Okay. Okay. And did I forget? Oh no, there's the black thread. All right, Ron. So you're hanging out. Who else? Anybody else still in here? I see it says 2 people in the chat. Right, right, yeah, yes, exactly. All right, cool. Ready to go. Okay, so we're going to build up a little bit of a body here first. Then we'll get some wire. Silver wire came undone. Okay. Focus on the fly, not. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this wire, run it down one side here. Okay, so we got silver wire coming back, and then we're going to take a little tinsel. If I can get it out of the thing. There we go. Okay, so I'm using Mirage Opal tinsel, and we're using small silver wire. So the tinsel I'm going to put in on the opposite side of that wire. And then we're just going to work back forward, trying to cover up that. Okay, cool. So pop this out of the way. Okay. Got a few more people popped in here. I see we're up to 4 now. Okay. So now we got that. We're going to take this tinsel. We're going to try to run that right in between those wire. Oh, shit. Basically, you're going to run this tinsel right in between these wire wraps, trying to get it right in between there as best as you can. Okay. Okay. So, that is pretty much it right there. Except for, I like to put a little coating over it. I'll kind of ramp up this head here. So it's got that taper to the head going into that bead. Probably about perfect. Okay, cool. So there's that. And then usually the only other thing that I would do to this, and I don't even know if I'll be able to. put some head cement on here, but we're just gonna do it like a small coat. Yeah. It's just a small coat just to cover up the thread, the wire, and the tinsel, so everything holds together really well. The tinsel kicked your butt yesterday on steelhead salmon egg fly. So stiff it can be annoying. Yeah, for sure. I feel that. All right. So that, let's see. You guys can see that. That is the espresso midge. Absolute killer. Maybe we can get that in a little closer. You can see how that tinsel wraps right between those wire wraps there. Yeah, that thing slays fish. Yeah, that's a good fly right there. The espresso midge. And I was actually out of those, so that's a good thing I tied up another one. Super easy though, and like you only need a couple things to tie it, which is also super nice. All right, well, I think that might be my last fly for the night, and I might just hang out and BS with you guys if you want to chat about anything while I work on putting stuff together. Okay. Midges are nice because there's not too much to them. Just the sizes at times can be nail biting. Yeah, for sure. 100%. This is a 14. So I usually tie these a lot more in like 16s. But this will absolutely fish. Like all day long, this will fish. So, yeah. Killer. Super easy. Black thread. Wrap the wire. And then just wrap the tinsel right through that wire. And then just something to protect it. I don't have any kind of UV stuff. I had some Zap-A-Gap, and then I have just the regular like head cement and the thinner for it, and I got some Loctite super glue. So that's my only options right now for anything like that. Eventually, I'd really like to get some of that UV resin. Okay, we'll leave that black thread on there. So there's that. Okay. Never used it, the UV at all. I'm behind the times. Yeah, it just seems super easy to work with, and it, like, you know, especially like with the UV light, it sets up super quick, and like you don't have to wait for it to dry like this stuff here, or you know, not as much obviously. So this stuff, like, I've definitely got my hands a little sticky or like messed up the coating on a fly a couple times, but that one came out pretty good. Perfect little, very light coating to cover the whole body. And then it gives it an extra little, like, kind of sheen, a little pop to it as well. So I love that. Get all my tools sorted back in here. Dubbing put away. Sweet. So yeah, we did the 2 different variations of the Shark. This is the more natural variant of the Shark. This is the hot spot variation. Definitely both will catch fish though. Like, there's been some days where I'll fish this hotspot one and it won't do anything. Like, I can't touch a fish on it. And then I switch and I'll put on that natural one. Same pattern, just different colors, more natural looking. And that natural one will just slay all fucking day long. It's crazy. That black nickel head and just natural body, it just crushes fish, man. Crushes fish. All right. But yeah, I guess I'll hang out. I got to put away some of this stuff into my steelhead bag. So I'll do that while I'm hanging out with you guys. I finish off this Jones soda. Jones soda. If you guys haven't had this, highly recommend it for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Same pattern, just change the color variation and it can totally turn on a bite. That is definitely pretty awesome. All right, let's see. I gotta grab my steelhead bag. There's my bonker. Put my leaders in here. All tied and ready to go. Ready for this clear water. Hopefully I can find something out there Thursday. That's, I think, when I'm planning on going next. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. Jones Soda Cream Soda is good stuff. Yeah, it is. Their root beer is pretty damn good too. I really like their root beer. You gotta check my clear floats because I had an issue with one batch where the line would not go through the floats, which was super lame. It was like it just something, it wasn't manufactured right or something, I don't know. So we'll just get a little bit of line here. Just test it to make sure The sucker slides through. Yep. Okay, there we go. Got that one through. Okay, so we'll put these two in the backpack, and then we'll save the other two as backups. I got tired of buying those little leader, like, run. Do you fish for steelhead and salmon? I think you said you fished for salmon earlier. Tearing down Talenti raspberry sorbet. So good, and the mango flavor. Mostly salmon. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so like, these little leader spools. I was using these for tying up my 12-pound Maxima leaders, and I was just like, no, I can't. Like, this is 30 yards for $5 fucking. Like, I can't justify that. So I bought a 220-yard spool for tying leaders. Hopefully, I don't go through that very fast. So, let's see. 12, 20, 15. Okay. Plus these little spools. You just buy big ones, yeah. Pretty much that's all I'm going to do except for like bumper. I'm using the 20-pound for bumper. I was using 15-pound bumpers, and then I kept losing my floats, and that pisses me off. I do not like losing gear, especially floats. Okay, so I got that line put away. You gotta check my bobber pocket over here. I got a pocket on the backpack that just like only has bobbers in it. They put expiration on fishing line? Really? Doesn't say anything on here? Yeah. Yeah, no expiration date for me. It's hidden on some of them. It's possible it could have been on the packaging too, which I already removed it from. Okay, we're gonna keep these bobber dog and floats. Okay. So AF5. There's a 3/8 ounce. There we go. We're gonna keep these. We're gonna keep these in here. Put these in here. They write it like a barcode. Oh, interesting. That's good to know. I'll keep an eye out for that, though. That's a good idea. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put got this little weighted 1/8 ounce guy for running jigs. And one more bobber dog float. And this guy. So this one is a 1/4 ounce weighted. So we'll see. It's about the same size as a 3/8 ounce float, which I'm going to add one more of those 3/8 to my bag. And I'll be good on my floats. Don't think it's on all lines, but a lot of them have it. Had no clue till he showed me on Facebook Messenger. Oh, right on. Okay, cool. I should be good to go there. Bobber pocket is stocked up. I just took out 2 bobbers. I took out one of the AF5s and one of my clears. These are both 1/2 ounce. And I got plenty of 1/2 ounce stuff. Everything's low and clear right now, so I'm running smaller floats. And I'll just put these up here till I need them. And same with this. I don't need this right now. That will just be for tying leaders, and the 20-pound bumper is also extra. Well, it seemed like my Twitch stream did not do very good. I haven't streamed on there that much, so didn't really. I got one person popped in, said something on there. So, what's up, Robbie? What's up, dude? It's fucking 1 o'clock. What are you doing? Struggle with bobber fishing the rivers as a kid. It was easy to me. Now I seem like I struggle. What do you struggle with? I'm quite curious. Like, what part of it do you struggle with? Let's throw on some music for the end of the stream.
Are you looking to get more performance?
Getting ready for the next stage of this move. Where are you moving to now? You staying in Cali? No, you coming back to Oregon? I missed it up here yet? Arizona? Why the fuck? Why would you want to go to Arizona? It's like hot as fuck there. Along with Steve Brewer. Just got into fly fishing and in 1 month have acquired almost 100 flyers. Had no clue how expensive fly fishing could be. Yeah, no, fly fishing is insane. Like, honestly, no, it's very expensive. Like, and especially like once you start getting into nicer gear and everything. Like, my 3-weight that I have over there is like a $500 rod. It's like bonkers. I think it's keeping the line off the water, preventing that drag that lifts that bait up out of the zone a bit, the depth set. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. So I mean, it really depends on like how you're running your setup and like I don't know. There's a lot of factors to that, honestly. Like for me, like on my bead setups, if I'm using a regular sliding float, I'll run like a longer leader, and then I'll run a split shot in the middle of that, so that the split shot will help everything like continue to get down, even if that weight isn't like on the bottom. I can get the weight close, and then let that split shot kind of work it down the rest of the way, so I get in that good column of water. Better than living in Cali, way cheaper in Arizona, plus fishing and hunting is better. Missing the woods. That's completely valid. That's fair. Although, are you? I guess it depends on what part of Arizona you're in. The northern part supposedly has some good trout fishing and stuff. Why you still keep your old South Bend Black Beauty fly rod? What kind of fly rod is that? Miss you too, buddy. Hmm. All right, guys. Well, I'm just gonna hang out for a few more minutes. See if you guys have anything to say. We'll just keep up with the chat here for a minute, and I think we're gonna get heading out of here pretty soon. You'll be in southern Arizona. You know the lady and I will travel. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Luckily, I don't have to buy a rod. My dad gave me his Orvis Helios 7 weight. Dude, what a fucking gift. That's sick. Those Helios rods are expensive. Hell yeah. I'll show you guys my Orvis. This is my Orvis Superfine setup. It's pretty freaking baller, honestly. This is Orvis Superfine Touch. It's a 7.6 3-weight. Really cool. It has like a unsanded blank, so you can see all the ridges of it. Sage Spectrum C reel. Sweet little creek rod. Love it. But that abalone though, this is my custom steelhead rod. That purple abalone is insane. It's more bass or salty fishing here. Fair enough, fair enough. Get back in the big cat fishing. So this custom was done by CVZ Custom Rods. If you guys are at all interested in picking up a custom rod, he is awesome. He is one of my newest channel sponsors, and the way that the channel sponsor works is it's based off a referral system. So for every 4 rods that I'm able to get sold, I can get a rod built for free because I'm pretty low income. I can't really afford to be getting custom rods built and stuff. So we came up with this really cool plan to work with a referral system so that if I can get rods sold, he will build me some rods for free. So right now I have 3 rods that have been bought so far. I need to get 1 more rod bought, and then I will be getting another custom built for me, which will be custom for throwing spinners. So if you're interested, check out my recent videos. In the description below the video, it should have a link for CVZ Customs. You can get your own custom rod done. You need a 7-foot spinning Twitcher spinner rod. Dude, he can build you whatever you want, man. Like, if you have a certain blank in mind, or even if you don't have a certain blank, like, he can find the perfect blank for you for whatever you're gonna need it. He does a really good job. I'm super impressed. Like, the guides came out so sweet. He did the olive branch, a little design on there. Looks awesome. I'll show you guys my other one. Me and my dad can get matching rods. When ordered, do I mention your channel or use your link? Yes, so please just mention my channel. Let them know that Kyle from Oregon Fishing Adventures sent you that way. It would help me a ton. See you next video. Whip crack, and I'm out. Later, buddy. Give me 1 sec, guys. 1 sec. So here's my other one. It's a lot more subtle, but I really, really like how this came out. So let's see. Oh yeah, there you go. So it has purple and green with the saw blade. You see that saw blade there? And then gold labeling. And on the flip side here, oh, come on, focus. There we go. Oregon Fishing Adventures. Right there on the rod. So that's pretty sweet. The tips of the rods, I've been searching for a specific rod eye tip. Way sensitive, and most manufacturers don't use the rod eye tip I want. We'll definitely talk to him. If he's able to source a blank from any of the manufacturers, he definitely will find it. But yeah, anything that you guys have been thinking of, seriously, it would be a massive help to me. If you guys are willing to do that, definitely check out CVZ Customs. Look in any of my recent videos. Just check the description. There's a link to his Facebook on there. And then you can get in direct contact with Chris from CVZ Customs. And he'll build you whatever you're needing. If you're needing a trout rod, if you're needing a twitching rod, whatever you're needing, hit up Chris. He does excellent work. And he worked with me every step of the way. I wanted to make some changes. He wrapped something up, and I was like, can you make this like a little bit different? He was like super patient about working with me on everything I wanted to get get the rod dialed and looking exactly how I wanted it. So I had been one of those rods with the one with the abalone. I had been kind of daydreaming about that rod for quite a while now, a couple years. So I wanted it to look a very specific way, and he nailed it. Let's see. But yeah, honesty. If you and your dad got matching rods, that would be super awesome, because that would be 2 out of the 4 rods for a referral, and that would get me a lot closer to getting another custom built, for sure. Awesome. That'd be super cool. Nice. Yeah, he does kokanee rods, trout rods, steelhead rods. He can make anything. I think he just made some like offshore rods recently for somebody as well. He makes a little bit of everything though. So, but yeah, Chris has been a really awesome guy. I'm really glad to have him as a sponsor. I never thought in a million years that I have a custom rod sponsor that I'm working with, but I've got those first 2 rods. I don't know if you guys saw that video that I put out. I think it was a little over a week ago now. Or no, maybe not quite a week. But I put out a video where I caught one of my biggest steelhead that I've ever caught, and it was using that second rod that I showed you that we call the mystery rod. That thing has a really awesome parabolic bend to it. I freaking love when I'm fighting a fish on that thing. And then when we went on the chum salmon trip earlier this year, back in November, I used that same rod, and it did awesome with chum salmon. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I have not got the striker on a fish yet. We are still trying to get that rod on a fish. And we'll have to ask about the rod tip. I have one custom rod for salmon currently. Nothing fancy though, but it's nice. Yeah, for sure, man. Definitely check out, like, if there's... He likes to work with Rain Shadow. He likes to work with, like, several manufacturers, but Rain Shadow, he really likes their quality. Stands behind them. They have a big lineup of blanks. So you could check into that. Look into Striker. Striker is made here in Oregon. They have a pretty big lineup of blanks as well. So, yeah, Striker. Wherever, really, if you can find a blank that you're like, I want this one built, he'll build it for you. I might be getting a Lama glass made. I'm not sure yet. But I know that when I sell one more rod, I want to get a spinner rod made for steelhead fishing. And there's 2 blanks that I'm looking at. One is a Striker 8.6 that's for throwing spinners, and the other is the Lama Glass Infinity blank. That's the Spensation. That's a 9-foot, and it's like they're designed for spinner fishing rod. The old Lama Glass, yeah. So the mystery rod that I have from the person that I got that blank from, he says that he believes that is an older Lama Glass blank, but we don't have any idea of like exactly what Lama Glass blank it was. When me and my rod builder were looking at different Lama Glass models and stuff, we believe that if it is a Lama Glass blank, that there's a good chance that it could be like one of the older G1000s or like the Certified Pro rod. It could be something like that. Um, we just know it's light, it's sensitive, has parabolic bend, definitely like medium action. So yeah, we believe that it's a G1000 blank, but we're not 100% sure. We can't confirm it. So, but we might be doing an experiment where we might pick up a G1000 blank and build it and see if it comes out like that mystery blank. Because the mystery rod kicks ass. I would not mind having another one. Thought about just getting an Akuma SST, I think it called, but kicking it around. Honestly, the SSTs aren't very sensitive. That's why I've tried to upgrade from them. I have 3 of them. Or no, I actually have 4 of them because I have a Akuma twitching rod. I'm not a huge fan. Strong, durable rods, don't get me wrong. Incredibly durable rods. Lack sensitivity, though. Fish for browns on the Little Red River in Arkansas. I need some backbone to my rod because 20 pounds is common for the river. And they put some real posse in the runs they make. Power. Oh, okay. Power in the runs they make. Okay, so you're probably looking for like a 7.6 or something. Doing red trout in Arkansas, so you're probably looking for like a lighter, like a medium light to medium rod. He could definitely find a blank that would be perfectly suitable for you. But yeah, he actually just built a trout rod for a friend of mine, and it came out pretty freaking sweet. Like, I didn't think that the color combo that they were using for that build was going to work out, but it definitely did. 7.6, yep. Spinner twitcher, medium fast. There's several blanks run that would be good for that. There's also, you could also consider something like Batson, the Rain Shadow series has a rod called the Judge, and I believe that they have some fast action versions of the Judge, and that would be like a pretty hardcore workhorse. It's like a higher modulate graphite that I believe is also mixed with fiberglass, so there's a combination of durability and sensitivity with that blank. But I've heard that the Judge rods are pretty freaking insane, and there should be something around that size range. Either way, though, I know that they should have. I know that Striker has twitching blanks. I know that Rain Shadow has twitching blanks. I know that Lamaglass has twitching blanks. So like, there's multiple sources that he could for sure like figure out the right blank for you. Need to have a bit of backbone for kings, yeah, of course. Yeah, I would definitely talk to him. Shoot him a message. It doesn't hurt, and you'll just see what he says. So he just finished. Actually, and right now would be a really good time, honestly, if you're interested in having a rod built, because he just finished a fairly large order that he had, and he, I think, has 1 or 2 builds going, and then he doesn't have anything directly after that. So that's pretty solid. Like, you won't really have much of a wait time if you're interested in getting something. So yeah, I mean, the only wait time that you probably would have is like waiting on things to show up for your rod, like whatever he has to order in. Yeah, so. I've been spooled. No backbone to stop the fish. Oh, dude. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, I feel that though. I feel it. I've been spooled by fish too. Like, I know that feeling. I definitely do. But nah, he could definitely find you something good. He could find you a good twitching rod that would be appropriate. Like, let's see. I'll take a quick look and see here. Rain Shadow. Okay, let's see. Salmon twitching rods. Oh. Okay, so they have several options. Oh yeah, for sure. So they have stuff that's 7.6, 7.10, 7.6. There's moderate heavy or medium heavy, so like 8 to 17 pounds. Medium heavy 8 to 17. There's the Judges. The Judges are one piece, 7.10s. They're rated as heavy crankbait rods, but they also show up as an option for twitching. Salmon twitching on the 7.10 blanks. They have a 10 to 17 option. They also have a 12 to 20 pound option for salmon twitching. Moderate fast action, medium heavy power. And then there's a medium power, moderate fast, which is the 10 to 17. Damn, another rod pop fishing, 7-foot Shimano, medium fast, but backbone lacking. Gotcha. Okay. So, I mean, take a look at this. If you go to Batson Enterprises, or if you just look up Rain Shadow Blanks, and you go to their website, you can type in like twitching rods or twitching, and use the option like, let's see. So let me redo it so I can walk you through it. So if you type in their search bar, twitching, on the left, it will show rod blank applications. There's 15 rod applications for salmon twitching. So take a look through there. There's some R6, R7s. The R6 is going to be a lower modulus. The R7 is going to be an intermediate modulus. And then you have the Judges, which are going to be a mixture of that intermediate modulus with the S-glass in there. And then you have the Immortal, which is definitely a higher modulus setup. And then you even have the Eternity, which is the R10. And that is like their top of the top, like high. Those are going to be very, very sensitive rods. So it looks like there's a 7.6, 8 to 17 pound that shows an application for, or no, that one does not. Yeah, salmon twitching for that one, and an 8 to 14 for salmon twitching. Looks like that one would be 1/4 to 3/4 ounce. I'm assuming you probably want something that can handle a little bit heavier. Yeah, that one's 1/4 to 3/4. You got it? Okay, cool. Yeah, take a look through the blanks and see like what's up. Some of these are definitely going to be a lot different. There is one, let's see. There was one I was looking at there. It's a 12 to 20. That one might be money. So there's a Judge blank that's a 710, medium, heavy, moderate, fast, and it's rated 3/8 ounce to 1 ounce. That might be perfect. Yeah, maybe. Just depends on the action that you want. Seems like a lot of these twitching ones from them are going to be, it's looking like more on the moderate fast action. The RX-7's a medium moderate. There's a 10 to 20 RX-7. That's 3/8 to 1 ounce as well. Medium, heavy, moderate, fast. Yeah. £15 king at least, for sure. Yeah. But those are some good options there. I don't really know what Striker has. I could probably take a peek at their site real quick. See what they got for twitching. You don't toss nothing bigger than an ounce. Okay, perfect. So like those rods that are up to an ounce should be plenty sufficient. Let's see, salmon blanks. I'm not sure what Striker has here. $7, 10, 10 to 20, but that's 1 to 3 ounces. That's a back bouncing blank. Oh, gotcha. Oh, there's one. So there is one from Striker that's a 7.9. 7.9. It says it's rated from a 1/4 ounce to 1 ounce. 8 to 17 pound line rating. It's got a 5.5 tip. Medium power, fast action. So that could be an option as well. Some of the higher end rods hurt. Yeah. So like that's another thing too. So like the striker blanks are actually pretty reasonable. Like for that one that I was just looking at, it's like $75 for the blank. So that's pretty good. And then I think with shipping and everything, for him to get it, it'd be like around 100. It might be a little cheaper, I'm not sure. I am 7 drifter for eggs and bobber fishing. I've seen a guy with an oyster bamboo master fly rod. Holy shit. $7K. Wow. Sold a brand new old stock Echo Spey rod for $150. Damn, that's a good deal. But yeah, dude, run, hit him up. Check out Chris. He'll make you a sick ass twitching rod for sure. Just want one more. Don't we all, though? Like, let's be real. Like, we always just want one more rod. And then we end up with a stack, like, right on that corner. Yeah. And that's not even my steelhead. Well, that's some of them. My steelhead rods are over in the corner. Over there. Where you can't even see them. Yeah, mini stack. Yeah, I got rods up here hanging up above the window and stuff too. I got like 3 pairs of waders hanging over here behind me. All Paramount Outdoors. Alright guys, well I think I'm going to call it. I think we've been rolling on here for a while. We're 2 hours and 30 minutes into the stream. Wow. I didn't even realize it's been that long. We have probably 14 bass rods, but only 1 fly rod, so I think a new one is in order. Hell yeah. Check out that Fenwick Atos, though, honestly. Fenwick Atos is a banging fly rod. Why are you buying another one? Right, exactly. Right. Alright guys, well I think I'm going to head out of here. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. If you guys haven't watched the new video, I put out a video fishing with my son. I think we dropped that video yesterday. So if you guys are interested in checking that out, we got on 2 fish that day. We lost the first one, and then like 20 minutes before the end of the night, we had a little bit of light left. We ended up hooking up with a fish, landing it, and being able to take it home. It was in high water, so I had to help my son out a little bit because those fish, they tend to get off when they run down river, so I had to kind of work them back up and get them into the pool. But we got it done, and it was an awesome time, man. Like, great core memories right there. So if you guys are interested in checking that out, just pop into my channel, check out that most recent video, fishing with my son. And then if you want to watch another one, the one right before that, I caught one of my personal best steelhead. That was definitely a blast. So Be easy. I'm going to go check out the custom rods. Hell yeah, thanks Honesty Brewer. Drop a sub, bro, if you haven't. I'm not sure if you've been in here before or not. But either way, drop a sub, guys. Appreciate you. See you next time. We're going to get heading out of here. Well, maybe. Oh, yeah. I forgot. It's on this. I'm using 2 phones for the stream. Peace.